There's a lot of challenges when you're in ministry, and then if you're married, it's wonderful. But there are challenges there, and if you're going to have a successful ministry and a marriage, then there's some keys, especially you have to do for your marriage, to keep that on track. So one definitely is you've got to take an off day, at least one off day every week with your spouse, because you get so busy with ministry. So if you're not hanging out together, then she or he are going to feel left out. So you've got to make sure that you have time every week together. And then if you possibly can, you also need to take some vacation time too and just get some rest, but together you need to do that. So that'd be one key for keeping your marriage strong even when you're in ministry. Another that I found is accountability. Now, a lot of people talk about accountability, but we got to do it. I've had an accountability partner, a pastor, a senior pastor for years, and we meet either once a month or every other month, and we get together and we really challenge each other. What are we looking at? What are we thinking? What's our attitudes? Are we pure? And it works great, but if you're not going to really be honest about that, don't even do it. It's a waste of your time. But we need to do that because someone else holds you accountable. So make sure that that's another part that keeps your marriage on track. Is, especially for us guys who are youth pastors, we got to be wise. A lot of times, being a leader, there's going to be girls in our youth group that think we're great, we're the leader, and whatever it is, it's power or it's a position, or we're nice and friendly a lot of times because we do love the girls and the guys. We want them to find Christ. But we've got to be wise, and so that means never being alone with another young lady, being us guys. And if it's a lady youth pastor, never being alone with the guys. You've got to be wise with that, because people, students and others will be thinking, hey, maybe I am really close to this youth pastor, maybe too close. They begin to think some thoughts. So the wisdom is, what I've done for years, if there's going to be counseling with a young lady, then I always bring my wife, Licia, with me, and we do that together. And if she's counseling, if a guy comes to her like at camp or something, then we do it together. So again, we're talking about guarding our marriages. Some of these things seem like they're overkill, but we got to be careful because God gave us these spouses, and we want our ministry and our marriage both to be very strong.